Yogastubhav. Yes, is there any question you want to ask?
Yes, Guruji, I have a question. Some 10 or 11 years ago, in one of your very popular programs, you talked about Diksha. Even over there, I saw you perform a sacred Diksha ceremony for some people also.
Yes.
And when somebody asked, you did reveal and talk about the science and power of Diksha.
Mm-hmm.
You did also mention that there are many kinds of Diksha. So my first question is, like, there are various people from various walks of life. So are there like specific Dikshas for people from all walks of life?
Okay, is that all or anything else in this?
There's more. Some people believe like there's something like too much Diksha. Or otherwise, what a lot of people say that Diksha is the source of empowerment, divine energy, and everything we want actually in our daily life. So that is also a question.
Okay. Yogastubhav. Diksha. Though on Diksha I have talked many times and I have told you the meaning and many implications that Diksha has. So I will definitely not elaborating on the meaning and the interpretation of Diksha as such, you all know. It is a direction. But today I would definitely tell you one great thing. You must understand life, the human life, I mean. In any race, in any culture, in any country, in any nation, the different people, as you said, that the people coming from different walks of life, so there are different kinds of Diksha for them. You know, if we talk about India, because the Diksha is very much celebrated, revered, honored, and is taken as a form of worship in our country. The country, which is India, is also known as a country of festival, a nation of festivals. We people are in habit of celebrating every event. And there are, sometimes we can say that too much of festivals, too much of holidays also in our country as compared to the countries of the West. I also pondered over this very subject, that why do we celebrate so much of festivals, religious festivals, ceremonies and all. As I always say, that during the day also in in Kriya Kundalini yoga courses, in Yogastha life coaching, etc., that you must know the art of break state. You must know how to break a routine, mechanical, monotonous state of the mind, of the emotions. And that is the reason there are so many festivals. Every person celebrates the festivals, whether it's Holi, Diwali, 21st December, Pongal, and many. Actually, these festivals are the break state points. They work as operators of breaking a particular state of the mind of the humans. The Holi reminds us of what? You would be saying that I am talking about the festival. I am coming to Diksha. The festival of coming together, brotherhood, peace, playing together. In the same way, Diksha is a very internal thing. As we talk about the spiritual Diksha, we take birth, there is a Namkaran Diksha, okay, nomenclature, we celebrate. We go to the school, we start a venture, we go for a job, we happen to purchase a house or a factory or shop. Everywhere we celebrate it religiously. We call Pandit, we call the special expert person who recites mantras, verses, and then he initiates a kind of practice and then you enter your house, your factory, you go for a job, you do a marriage. Marriage itself is a great celebration, and it is performed, the Hindu marriage if I speak, and any marriage, whether it's the marriage in Muslims or Sikhs or Christians, it is celebrated religiously. That is also Diksha. And much happens externally. When it comes to Yogast Diksha, I tell you now, when it comes to the Diksha, a spiritual Diksha, internal Diksha, a Diksha for the higher consciousness, it also works as a point of break state of your karmas. The break state of your so much accumulated and maybe unwanted emotions. It is a break state for a routine pattern thinking in vain. So Diksha at one part, at one end, it works as a direction, as a guide, as a guidance. It works as a GPS to internally empower you to succeed and tread the path of spirituality in the right direction. And on the other end, it works as a great break point, a break state factor, so that you may be reminded of your very self, for the self, by the self, as I say in Yogastha. The Diksha reminds you of your very self, of your awareness. Do you understand what I'm saying? And like other question, the added question, you said there are too much of Dikshas. Yes, of course there are too much of festivals. There are many festivals. There are many events. Even sometimes a person marries twice or thrice in his lifetime, and every time it is celebrated. It is celebrated. So there is nothing like too much of Diksha. Like we have created Shubhashish Diksha, Vidyashish Diksha, Dhanashish Diksha, Swasthashish Diksha, and many others. And they have a different programming, a different kind of technique to guide your very soul, to guide your very consciousness to work in a particular desired direction. And that is why there are different Dikshas. Like, even on different occasions and different festivals and different events, we wear a different colored robes and clothes also. The ladies, they wear different saris and different kind of cosmetics they apply to their physical body and all. And they do like Garba, it is celebrated differently. Holi is celebrated differently. Diwali is celebrated differently. And it is a group kind of Diksha, These celebrations are group Diksha as such, but externally. But they work internal as well. But when it comes to the Yogast Diksha, they are must. Why not? Of course, the one Diksha by the Guru, by a person who has attained a kind of perfection, who has attained a kind of detachment, who have attained a kind of wisdom, who has attained a kind of bliss, let me say bliss, Yogasthita, who has attained a kind of Yogasthita, he is definitely qualified to give Diksha to others. So Dikshas are a most inevitable factor in one's spiritual life. And there is nothing like too much of Diksha. Like we say, you are never tired of too much of drinking, smoking, going to parties, pubs, celebrating so many external events in your social community life. How can there be too much of a spirituality, or too much of a spiritual celebrations, or too much of a spiritual bliss inside you? We are ever eager to celebrate the religious, the spiritual soul residing in us. So that is the meaning, that is the necessity, that is the part Diksha plays in human's life, at least in Yogast culture. Yogast work. Is that all?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yogast
sir.
work.